your way. And it is not like that. We will also be learning from each other. There is a mutual sharing of experiences, ideas. Peer learning will take place, and definitely, I assure you that it will be an enthralling experience with the ever encouragement of our director, Professor Shachi Shah, with the support, wholehearted support that we'll be getting from Center for Online Education, and the fruitful engagement, I must say, with the faculty, with the experts who are associated with this program. It will be a good experience. It will be a mutual learning for all of us. And I once again welcome you all. And Albert Einstein quotes, I would like to state here that you cannot solve the world's problems by the same thinking which created it. So we need a different thinking, different thought process, different attitude, and sustainability science is that different. The different discipline, the different perspective, the different value addition. So once again, I welcome you all. Hope to see you all again in different sessions. We'll be meeting time and over again virtually, of course. And now I request Professor Shachi Shah, who is the Director of School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies. Madam, I request you to highlight the programs of the school, the other activities of the school.
Thank you, Dr. Diksha, for a very good welcome address and opening remarks. Very good morning, Director, Center for Online Learning, Professor V. Subramaniam Sir, Program Coordinator of PG Diploma in Sustainability Science, Dr. Y.S. Kuman and Dr. Diksha Dave, Dr. Gothman, who is Deputy Director, Center for Online Learning, all the learners, a very warm welcome. It is my privilege, and I'm very delighted to welcome you all for this first induction session of PG Diploma, online PG Diploma in Sustainability Science. Dr. Diksha has assigned me the task to introduce you about the academic activities of School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies. But before that, I will take liberty to introduce a little bit about our Indira Gandhi National Open University, which is a mega university. So for the learners, I have made a small presentation. Indira Gandhi National Open University, if you see, it was established by an act of parliament in 1985. This is the university which was established. It has national jurisdiction but international present. The university, if you see, it is basically aimed to democratize higher education by transcending geological and geographical boundaries. The university started to begin its two program in 1987. The program was Diploma in Management and Diploma in Distance Education. That time, the strength of the student was 4,528. Today, when on 19 November, when we celebrated our 36th Foundation Day, the learners, the number of students which are enrolled in IGNOU were more than 3 millions. It is not only has its presence in national but internationally also offers the program through its 21 schools, 2,000 learner support system, 67 regional center, and more than 20 overseas institution. The university route now offer more than 240 programs which are of postgraduate program or master's program, diploma program, certificate program, and also the degree, PhD degree program. The university has its unique position which provide the education. The education is learner centric, it is highly accessible, and now the university has entered into a new era of technology enabled learning by opening the Center for Online Learning. This Center for Online Learning, Professor V.V. Subramaniam sir will tell you more about this center, how the programs are offered. I'm not going in detail, but I'm very happy to share that the university is the largest university. It is a mega university. It has 5-star rating for innovation and startup. And recently, by looking at its quality education, the NAAC has given it is accredited with A++ grade. So as I was telling, it has national jurisdiction with international presence. The programs are offered by 21 school of studies, 67 regional center, 2000 learner support center, and more than 20 overseas institution divisions and various type of center cell unit. It has national center for disability studies. It has national center for innovation and distance education, staff training and research institute, center for online learning, etc. And beside that, looking at its multimedia programs, it is also the national coordinator of 5 channels of Swayam Prabha and national coordinator for MOOC and Swayam. The School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies is one of the school which was established in 2007. The school started to offer the program in 2009. This school is basically an enabling space to foster interdisciplinary academic studies and research. The school offers the program which are cutting across the disciplinary boundary, which are interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary in nature. The programs are offered in traditional discipline as well as various type of emerging discipline. The school offers the program, as I'm telling you, cutting across the disciplinary boundaries. The programs are need based, value added. It provides holistic education, socially relevant program, skill based program, and the program which are much in demand and need of our. The program, there are 2 disciplines. The program falls into these broad discipline: environmental studies and interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary studies. As far as the programs on offer, the school offers a plethora of program ranging from master's degree program, graduate program, postgraduate diploma program, PG certificate program, appreciation programs, as well as massive MOOC program, that is massive open online program. The school in January 2021 or in July 2021, the school has started to offering the online program also, and PG Diploma in Sustainability Science is the first program of the school which was offered online nationally as well as internationally, and we are very delighted to have you over here for this induction session. As far as master's degree program are concerned, the school offers 3 master's program: Masters of Philosophy, Masters of Environment Science, and Master of Folklore and Culture Studies. The Master of Folklore and Culture Studies, as per according to new education policy, this program is offered in modular with multiple exit and entry point. The first year course is postgraduate diploma in folklore and culture studies, and finally, in this after completing the second year program, the learners will be getting the degree in Masters of Folklore and Culture Studies. The school also offers BA General with Philosophy electives. The program offers the postgraduate diploma in sustainability science. It is in ODL mode also. It is in and also an online mode. The school also offers postgraduate diploma in environment and occupational health. The school offers the postgraduate certificate in climate change, certificate program in solid waste management or अपशिष्ट प्रबंधन में प्रमाण पत्र. It also offers the appreciation course on population and sustainable development. The school offers 10 massive open online courses with having very good enrollment, and these programs are, all the programs of our schools are quite popular and having fetching a good number of enrollment. The school also offers 2 PhD program: PhD in interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary studies and PhD in environmental science. Just to give you a glimpse of the relevance and learning outcome of Masters of Arts in Philosophy, the program offers the Indian philosophy, logics, ethics, epistemology, world religion, Dalit philosophy, Gandhian philosophy, Aurobindo philosophy, and it has the curriculum is of national and international relevance. Likewise, the Masters of Environmental Science, it offers the courses in various fields: resource management, natural resource management, biodiversity, environmental biotechnology, environmental pollutions, environmental chemistry, etc. The program that Masters of Arts in Folklore and Culture Study, it basically talks about folklore and culture, tradition, identity, and cultural production, societal transformation, tribes of India, cultural lore, etc. As far as postgraduate diploma in folklore and culture studies, these are the area like folklore and culture, tradition, identity and culture production, cultural and societal transformation, tribes of India, etc. The postgraduate diploma in sustainability science, Dr. Khumman will give you an idea about what are the courses, what is the syllabus, and how to go about it. So I'm not going in detail about the postgraduate diploma in sustainability science. And postgraduate diploma in environment and occupational health basically talks about environmental and occupational hazard, environmental toxicology, occupational health and safety, etc. The postgraduate certificate in climate change, it talks about the climate change, impacts of climate change, mitigation and adaptation to climate change assessment tools, and also the climate change in society. And the course Upsast Prabandhan Mein Praman Patra, it gives about the introduction of solid waste. It talks about municipal waste, agriculture waste, industrial waste, e-waste, electronic waste, biomedical waste, and construction and demolition waste. The school is also offering an appreciation course on population and sustainable development. So basically, if you see the teaching and learning strategy, the programs which are offered by the school, it uses all kind of teaching learning strategy, whether it is through SLM or self-learning instructional material, through audio and video cassettes, audio and video program which are transmitted to Swayam Prabha, Gyanvani, Facebook Live, interactive radio counseling, and web-enabled academic support services. The face-to-face counseling, and in this PG Diploma in Sustainability Science, the online counseling will be provided by the renowned experts, renowned academic counselor who are subject expert in the field. The counseling support, as I was telling, it is through various type of medium, whether it is self-learning material or radio counseling, teleconferencing, audio video broadcast, etc. The school takes a number of steps or promotional activity for the prospective learner to promote the program, to enhance the enrollment, or to create awareness about the various programs which are offered by the school through different medium of university, Gyanvani, Gyan Darshan, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. There are a number of promotional program, promotional web page, information brochure to the ministry and university and college. The brochure of PGDSS and program guide and other thing. I think Dr. Khumman will tell you in detail about all these activities for the prospective learner. The school has started various innovative initiatives as far as online learning or web-enabled academic support services are concerned for the various programs. The school also celebrates various type of national festival, national events, and other environmental and sustainability days to promote the awareness, to sensitize the learner, and to create an environment of environment and sustainability. There are various national and international webinars which school is conducted time to time, whether it is Environment Day, World Water Day, or Population Day, or Philosophy Day, etc. The launch of postgraduate diploma in sustainability science was launched in January, where Minister of Education and External Affairs, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singh, has inaugurated or launched the program on virtually. The program that is PG Diploma in Sustainability Science. These are just a glimpse of few of the program, few of the seminars school has organized, and these are the faculties which are associated with the school, whether it is in the field of environment science, or, sociology, interdisciplinary history, or sustainability science. With this, I once again welcome you all for this session, and welcome you, and looking forward to a close association with you in coming few session. As Dr. Diksha has very rightly said, that we will be interacting more, we will be learning from each other, and we will try to make this world a better place, a sustainable place. Thank you. Dr. Diksha.
Thank you, ma'am. It was very, very elaborate, and thank you for giving an extensive introduction about the IGNOU as a mega university, the teaching pedagogy that we follow, the school which is housing a number of programs which cater to the learning needs of the students coming from various backgrounds. Our learners must be enthusiastic to know more about these programs. Thank you so much, ma'am. I now request Professor V.V. Subramaniam sir, Director Center for Online Education, to tell us about the online learning management system, because we have been receiving lot of queries, lot of curiosity about the delivery of this program. Sir, may I now request you to address our students?
No. Thank you, Dr. Diksha. Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to this particular program. To start with, just to inform you that Indira Gandhi National Open University is the national coordinator for Swayam and Swayam Prabha channels initiative. This is an initiative by Government of India. And in Swayam, we are offering around 129 courses as a part of July session. And from January onwards, we are going to offer 150 courses through this Swayam platform. And coming to the Swayam Prabha, IGNOU has been allotted 4 DTH channels, channel number 17, 18, 19, and 20, under the Swayam Prabha initiative. So one of the channel pertains to the School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies. So all these details are being given on the website. Coming to the delivery pattern, so what we had thought is, in order to deliver this program, there should be a learning management system wherein which all the components of the learning components for the students kept at one place so that they can access at their own pace. So when we talk about the learning management system, it is on for 24/7, student at his own pace. Most of our students are working people. So we thought that it should be on for 24/7. That is the highlight of the online programs themselves. And from Center for Online Education, through various disciplines, we are offering 18 programs. So we started this online program delivery from January 2020 onwards. So this is the 4th session that we are conducting the online programs. Coming to the postgraduate diploma in sustainability science, this is the first offer through online mode from July 2021 onwards. So you are the first online students batch. So this particular program is on offer through a open source learning management platform, that is Moodle. So we had created PGDSS instance for your program delivery. So in this particular program delivery, even government also stressed that whatever the program offered through online, it should follow 4-quadrant approach. Here 4 quadrants means, first one is the self-learning material, or else you can call that as the e-content, and then the respective videos for the content, then the discussion forum, evaluation, and the web resources, links for the web resources. So these are the minimum components that we have to cater to the students when we offer the program through online. This was the mandate given by UGC. So we are also following the same kind of 4-quadrant approach in order to deliver this particular PGDSS program also. Without wasting much time, I'll just walk you through the learning management system designed for you. I'm opening the web page that is meant for PGDSS. Yeah. Has it appeared, ma'am?
Yes, sir, it's opening.
Yeah. So the important URL that you have to remember for your program is your program code pgdss.ignoonline.ac.in. So this is the URL that every student needs to remember. So this is the landing page, you can say, or as the home page for your online program. So you can see this is the page. I just log out and I'll once again. This is the home page for your program, or else you can call it as the landing page. It consists of the details about your program, the courses that are on offer through this particular program. So these particular details are available on the home page of the pgdss.ignoonline.ac.in. Then you have to go to the top right hand corner. There is a link called as login. So this is the second screenshot. You can see here, this is the second screen that appears when you start your program access. So you give your username. The username is nothing but your registered email address. At the time of your online registration to the program, you had provided us the email address. So log in with that particular email address. And then click on forgotten your username or password. So once again, it will ask you the email address. You type in the email address, automatically a link will be shoot on to your email, and from there you will get the access for the first time. So after you put your login name, password, from the next time onwards, for further access to the website, you will be putting the login name as well as the password, and you can access the site. So this is how the student has to have the first time access. Even though if you haven't received any email address, any email from COE, the best thing that you have to do is you keep your email address, or else you put your email address, whatever that is been registered with us, and then click on forgot your username or password. Then automatically you watch your mobile as well as your email address. Then you will find one link. So with that particular link, you can once again log into the page, change the password, and then remember that particular password for the further access to the website. So here I'll put the login password. So this is the first page that will be appearing. It talks about the dashboard, site home, calendar, private files, my courses, and then the courses list, right from 011 till 018. So this is the first page after logging in, and then you can see there are several course overviews. You can go through that particular thing. Otherwise, what you have to do is you go to the site home. You can find the online users over here. Whoever are logged in, online users, last 5 minutes, it is shown over here. You can see. So at least 7 students have been logged in today. And then you can go to the site home to access the courses. These are the courses, available courses in your program. So click on the first course. So you can see this is the first course, MST 011 Sustainability Science. So you can see the whole course is being organized in a very systematic way, right from week 1 till week 12. So you can see here, it is very much in an organizer way. So you can take your time, leisure time out of your work, follow the content, the videos, and the other material that are given over here week wise, so that you can successfully complete your course. So this particular week 1 is meant for one course. So likewise, if you have 4 courses spread in one semester, that is for 6 months, you go through parallelly all the 4 courses, week 1 of the 4 courses. So you can see, I told you that we are following a systematic approach over here, week wise that too, and the respective videos and the material also. So e-content is available over here, and then the videos are also available over here. You can just click on to the link. The video appears.
Recent last decades UN declaration on sustainable development in different form, like UN declaration on education of
So all the video content pertaining to that particular week is laid upon over this. Then the study material, you can see Unit 1, Introduction to Sustainability Development. So this is also being given over here. So one unit and then second unit is here. So for week 1, you have to cover 2 units and some video lessons. You have to understand you have to watch the video lessons. Likewise, the program coordinators or the course coordinators will be alerting some discussion forums also in order to have the threadbare discussion, that too offline. So students can post their questions, queries over there in the once the discussion forum is alerted. So students can post a particular queries over here, or else they can answer to the queries that have been to the questions that have been posted over there. So the discussion forum is available, and then for week wise they'll be starting the quiz also. So most probably you'll be having a multiple choice questions as the quiz one. Likewise, some quizzes for practice will be placed over by the course coordinator, respective course coordinators. So those things, once the course starts, those things will be appearing onto this particular platform. Other than that, you'll be having the online sessions also, limited online sessions. Each and every unit is being supplemented with the enough number of videos. So if at all you have any other clarifications to be understood, so the course coordinators will be placing the session schedules, and then as per the schedules, they will conduct the limited online counseling sessions. So just like we are having this particular interactive induction program, likewise, the online sessions will also be conducted by the course coordinator in a stipulated time. So once you log into those particular sessions, you can interact with your course coordinator live, and then you can clarify your doubts. So that particular session schedule also will appear once the courses starts. So they will place the session schedule for all the courses that covers the first semester or else the 6 months of this particular program, and later on the other courses will be having their place. So this is a systematic approach wherein which everything is available on this particular platform. If at all you have any query, there is one email address. If it pertains to the technical queries, you can always post to iopsupport@ignoonline.ac.in. I repeat, IOP support, IGNOU online programs, that is short form is IOP support@ignoonline.ac.in. Otherwise, if you have any academic queries, you can always contact your course coordinators, and their email addresses are always present on this particular course pages. So and the important thing that you have to remember is the announcements page. So for IGNOU online programs, we had created one particular page called as iop.ignoonline.ac.in. This is the page, and always you try to visit the announcements section. So most of your queries, whatever that are in your mind regarding the assignment submission, regarding the applying for the examinations, or the other kinds of things, most of the announcements up to date will be placing in the announcements page of iop.ignoonline.ac.in announcements. So this particular page is very important for each and every online student, so that almost all the updates will be placed over here. So from this iop.igno.online also, you can go through your program. That is also possible. You can see programs, online programs. Then you will find that PGDSS. You can see here, this is the first program itself is the PGDSS. From this also you can go. Otherwise, you can place that pgdss.ignoonline.ac.in. So from my side, this is how the whole program delivery will be given to you. The access part, the content part, the support part, and the announcements part. So with this, I hope I had covered. If at all there are any queries, I'll take it the last. Thank you. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for giving me the opportunity, ma'am.
Thank you, Subramaniam sir. That was very informative. And most of the doubts of our students must have been cleared. Dr. Suhaib Malik was raising his hand, but okay, we will take the queries after the session. I now request Dr. YLC Kuman, the program coordinator of this program, to elaborate on the program, the objectives of the program, and the various courses in it.
Thank you, Dr. Diksha. I again welcome all the learners, and thanks to our school director and directors, Center for Online Education, for their constant encouragement and guidance for offering this program and giving support, proactive student support service to our learners. So I'm sharing first. Let me share. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sure that most of you must have looked into the basic program structure, program objective in our online platform also. Even before you enroll in this program, most of us before enrolling to any program, we have looked into what the structure and what its future career option. We usually look into that. After that, only we enroll in the course of program. So, but if you look into this purpose of this induction program, let us re-look into what is the basic skeletal of this program. Professor Subramaniam also share about how we are giving student support system, right? It's we know that this postgraduate diploma in sustainability science in India, is the one and the only university that offer this program, right? And in fact, in Indian higher education system, as of now, we do not have separate discipline of sustainability science, though. This sustainable science discipline has its own, status in other universities across the world. If you go back, I will not go in details about the genesis and evolution of sustainability science, but for a quick understanding about this process of teaching learning process, we can look into what is exactly the sustainability science is. When we are learning about the issues of sustainability, how it was happened, we know about the evolution of this concept since 1972 onward. If we exactly look into global efforts of looking towards a sustainable planet, right? So the issues what people we are having in front of us since then, especially after this industrialization era, the problem what deeper we are having is the impact of the interaction between nature and society, right? Sometimes that interaction of nature and societies goes beyond the natural law, and that have a negative impact to the entire system. So there is a need to understand how we have to look those problems and how to improve it, right? Because if the system is collapsed, then it may be very difficult to come back to the natural stage, right? So that is what the sustainability issues of sustainability is coming up, and how global efforts is coming towards different global goals. And sustainability science has become one of the disciplines that looks towards a process of reaching to the goals of sustainability, right? Then if you look into the global development across the globe, the way sustainability science is evolving and the purpose of evolving this science, you will find out that across the world, this particular discipline is acknowledged as a tool for attaining global sustainability. And if you look into any of the development agenda across the world at different levels, maybe national level, it may be local level, it may be international level, The core philosophy means tenets of sustainable science is used or it's bringing as one of the core philosophies of those development agendas. If you really look in, if you will look into one of the latest global common effort of achieving sustainable development goals that we call as SDGs to be achieved by 2030 in SDGs so of the 1717 SDGs goal number 4 clearly acknowledged the role of education in the promulgation of sustainable development by acting as a thread that connects the other SDGs. It clearly reflects the needs for sustainable development and the needs for sustainable science as a discipline bringing global sustainability. And that is why across the world, if you look into the higher education, sustainable science is recognized or are developing as a independent discipline, right? Now, coming to postgraduate diploma in sustainability science, when we look into a harmonious relation between nation and society, and when you develop a independent discipline to look toward a sustainable planet, all the inter-stakeholders, each and every citizen needs to understand the issues, approach, and tools for sustainability. So the major objectives of this course program is to provide opportunity to the learners to deepen their knowledge and understanding about sustainable development and the principle of sustainability science. Now, we may be an expert in different fields. You may be a social scientist, you may be biologists, and you may be a doctors. But when we are looking to the issues of sustainability, we need to understand that from a holistic approach or holistic dimension. That is exactly the objective of postgraduate diploma in sustainability science, is to expand our capacities to various theoretical and practical aspects of sustainable development from a holistic approach. So, of course, if we are able to learn those theory, then as a professionals, in your own domain, you will be able to create or develop or formulate or implement a number of sustainable development project program in different levels. For example, if you are involved in developing some development policy or planning, then you will be able to bring this principle of sustainability science, and that way you will be able to formulate a unique program or unique policies to look about a holistic approach of sustainability. So this postgraduate diploma in sustainability science has 7 theory course and 1 project work. So I will not go in detail on those things. We have differentiation. So those 7 courses are, as you know, sustainability science, the basic foundation of sustainable development, principle and genesis of sustainability science will be there, then followed by, we have to, when we talk about sustainable development, 3 important pillars are there. We know that. One is natural pillars, the other is social pillars, the third one is economic pillars. So in the course 2, ecosystem natural resources, first we will learn about the basics of ecosystem natural resources, then we are going to look into social system, then we are going to look into ecological economics, means economics from the point of ecology, ecology from points of economics. Then when we're trying to achieve or trying to maintain the sustainability of the system in this nature society interaction, institution governance and policies play an important role. So here in this course 5, we are going to learn about the basic principles, approach of good governance, and what kind of policy exists, whether we have to improve it or not, that will be. And in the global, human civilization and global history, will find out that, especially after Stockholm Conference, a number of organization, institution at different level, we are developing a number of program, policy at different level that cares about the environment, that eco-friendly, we can say that cares about the environment, that cares about the society. So number of policies exist over there, but sometimes we never care about it. So we need to relook all those policies and program as a model. So in course 16, we are going to look into what are the existing strategies or what are the plausible strategies and models of sustainability that can be learned for a future sustainable planet. then when we're trying to do something, limitation or challenges happen, right? So when we're trying to achieve sustainable development, a number of challenges. Of those few of the major challenges, we are going to look into this course 17. And finally, after having a theoretical knowledge of all these tenets of sustainability science, we have to analyze ourselves. We have to apply our knowledge in developing or evaluating this project related to whatever we learn in theory course. This is about a course framework. Then coming to the delivery mode, as our previous directors, they have also shared about how IGNOU is offering different programs. And if we specifically look into postgraduate diploma in sustainability science, we are offering in two mode, delivery mode. One is online, it's you are one of the students here. The another is our conventional open distance learning system, right? And in that, these courses are directly offered from the headquarters. You can say the centralized. The reason behind that is, it's few of our learners are, they are highly, they are in, we can say they have their higher expertise in this domain of sustainability science also. But when we are trying to activate this program across India, sometimes there are difficulties in finding counselors to have interaction with the learners. That is one of the reasons why we are centralizing this sustainability science and offering this program from the headquarters only. So when we are offering this in ODL, we are giving a student support service through online. And here in online is Professor Subramaniam also explain about our 4-quadrant approach, where I'm not going to details now. Sir has already explained it. Then this is about our IGNOU online, then how you have to enter into our portal of learning management system. Sir has already explained it. Then coming to the how postgraduate diploma in sustainability science is one of the important need-based program, especially in India. The way we designed the Indira Gandhi National Open University take this initiative to develop this program is on need-based program, a societal need. As you know, most of you are from different fields, and when we are looking into this area of achieving sustainable development goals by 2030, this discipline is very much important. And we're lucky to have Professor Swaminathan, one of the, he is the father of Green Revolution in India. He was the honorary chair for sustainable development in IGNOU during 2007 to 2014, when internationally we are celebrating International Decade of Education for Sustainable Development. So under his guidance, and we developed, the IGNOU developed this program, Postgraduate Diploma in Sustainability Science, with an objective to promote all sustainable science education across all sectors, including policymakers and planners. As I told you, delivery is online and audio. What is teaching and learning process? If we look into teaching and learning process, when we talk about online, let us focus on online. Your study material will be in soft copy, where it is already inbuilt in your in your portal. After you log in, you will find out that. Then next is counseling session. We are going to have regular online counseling session like the induction. The way we are doing in this medium, we are also going to continue different online counseling session in the coming days. Okay. In addition to that, IGNOU has interactive video counseling session, and we have Gyan Darshan, we have Swayam Prabha channel 18, right? And coming to the assessment, there are two components. One is continuous assessment, other is term examination, especially for theory courses. When you talk about continuous assessment, it will be in form of your assignment. During our WhatsApp group, the number of questions comes where is our assignment and all these things. Please don't mix with whatever available in our IGNOU homepage. Your assignment will be inbuilt in our online LMS, Learning Management System. So wait for a few days, it will be available, access will be given to you. Okay. Then term and examination, it has 70% weightage. In case of continuous assessment, it is 30% weightage. This also that we were in IGNOU, we have then 2 examinations. I mean, we conduct examination twice a year. So, but you are eligible to give examination up to completion of 1 year. Then coming to the project assessment system, project report 75% and Viva 25%. The details about how to conduct the project will have differentiation, right? Then coming to the assignment, as I told you, you have to download from your portal itself, that is inbuilt, and handwritten, users right to handwritten that assignment has to be scanned and converting it into PDF, and you have to upload in our LMS, inbuilt LMS system. Then common examination, as I told you, you are eligible to give the examination after completion of 1 year. Means your July 2021 base. So you are eligible to examination in June 2020. Examination center across the country. Then we have theory, project, as I told you. Viva, for project Viva, it will be purely online. Then it follows result certification. As I told you, these are few of the photographs which we regularly conduct online counseling session in the last few years, means almost 2-3 years, when we offer into ODL mode. For online also, we are going to have such kind of online counseling session. We have our Twitter page. From time to time, we announce our activities, academic activities here. We announce university important notices here. Please follow it. You will find out a number of information from here, not only related to our sustainability science, but also was related to our academic the importance issues like different what I can say, when we look into sustainable development, a number of reports are regularly publishing by different organization, institution. That's also will share through this medium. And this is our Facebook page, and this is our Facebook page, and we have YouTube page also. You just look all the edited for ODL. All the recorded, counseling sessions we usually upload here. For online, and that counseling session will find out a way whether we have to put in this YouTube channel or not. We'll discuss with, since this is the first batch, we are not streamlining the things. So we'll discuss with our team in IGNOU, Center for Online Education, and our school, and we'll find out a way and we'll communicate to you whether we have to continue in this PGDSS YouTube channel, or we are going to upload in our that LMS or not. Okay, we'll share with them. And if you look into career opportunities, I don't think so I need to explain much. The world is looking for professional who has an understanding about holistic approach of sustainability. I'm sure after having this theoretical knowledge in this area of sustainability science, I'm sure we will be able to become a professional sustainability experts. And in our experience in the last few batches, students are getting placement, which is, I cannot say that it is exactly because of this postgraduate diploma in sustainability science, but it helps them to get a placement in some institution and for getting some scholarship in some overseas university. Some students are going for postdoctoral fellow. Some students are getting that work permit, work visa in some the European country. And this is some of our experience. With this, thank you very much. Over to you, madam.
Thank you, sir. That was very extensive about the program, the objectives, and also about the online PGDSS program. We are now open for discussion. Learners, if you have any comments, any queries, you can one by one, you can raise your hands and we can discuss. Alka Roy ji,
Good morning, ma'am. I have a small query regarding the exam. Will it be conducted in offline mode or online mode?
since the program is online, it will be in the online mode only.
Okay.
COE, please. COE.
Yeah.
Subramanian sir, would you like to
For
comment?
January session we had connected the certificates and diploma programs. For that we had opted only for online. So all the programs pertaining to online, they were conducted the online examination only.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Meantime, learners are requested to show their videos.
Yeah, if you can just switch on your videos, we can see you as well.
I just want to share with this information to all the learners, and the learners they are already know, and especially for our director, both the directors and our COE team, and a few of our COE team is already in our WhatsApp group, right? And the WhatsApp group, sir, Suronem sir, we're happy to know that students are very proactive and they are introducing themselves, and learners are from Behra background.
Yeah.
Please show your video.
नहीं दिख रहा है.
Hello, hi. My name is Christo, and so you.
Just a minute. We just would like to see your videos.
Yeah, sure.
Have you all put on your videos?
Hi, can you see me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I don't know, we are not able
Kuman sir
to.
is on mute, I think. Kuman sir, you're on mute.
Yeah, I'm on mute. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm not able to show all the videos. It would be good if you show all the put on your videos, so that we can have a group photos. We can say it is classic way of group photos. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that is good. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I have some.
If anybody else is able to see all the videos, they can take a
Screen print. Yeah.
they can take and they can then post in the WhatsApp group. We are not able to see from here.
But yeah. So we can continue discussion also. Yeah. In the meantime, yeah.
Arun Sharma ji, want to ask something?
Good morning, ma'am. I am Arun Sharma. I'm from Jammu. My query was, ma'am, since we have can we get some schedule? So how to compress? Will it be going that complete 11 and 0103, or will go it subsequent?
Couldn't hear you.
Ma'am, was will we be some schedule regarding how to go out with
You can type in the chat box. We are not able to hear you. Meanwhile, Tarun, if you want to ask something, Kevin has also raised his hand.
Hi, I am Tarun. I just wanted to ask, in case the timeline of the schedule of assignments and the projects and the submission of synopsis, in case that can be uploaded, it'll be a great help.
Yeah, it will be, don't worry.
Sure, we'll do that.
Can I go ahead with the next question?
Good morning. I have a question.
All right.
Related to the project, the topic of the project, how are we supposed to choose, and do we need a guide for that or what? Hello? Am I audible?
We can have a separate session on the project work and all. We can discuss it at that time.
Okay. And then
We'll have a separate session.
Okay, ma'am. And for the assignment, there is a portal in IGNOU. It says
Yes.
January, July 2021. So does that include our batch, or is it for previous batch?
I have explained that for that your this online, focus on your own portal. After login, will be able to access. We are uploading the access will be given to you. The assignment is already uploaded and access is not yet given, right? So whatever the related to that, it may be assignment, it may be project proposal, that will be clearly based on whatever is going to be available in your IOP portal only. So please don't go through our that general web page website. Okay. That will be okay. So please don't confuse with that whatever available in our IGNOU general homepage, which is offering ODL. ODL also have different. Okay. Subramaniam sir already shared this also, means web page. So we are giving access to you. Don't worry. Now, first you focus on reading the materials and looking into watching those videos, and we are going to have, as we told you, a regular online counseling session where we'll have interact and we'll try to clear whatever the concept. We will also learn from you. It is sustainable science is a learning, co-learning process. Other question now also?
Yes.
Christo, yeah, Christo, yes.
Yes. Hi. Hello, sir. My name is Christo. My question is on the lines of, do we have a WhatsApp group, and how do we communicate more often? And do you guys assign a particular guide for is there a particular guide, or is there a buddy system set in place? Because this is the first time I'm doing something online, and it's all new to me. So how do I make things easier for myself?
Thank you, Subbu sir.
Thank you.
Christo.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Subramanian sir.
Thank you.
Christo, see, point here is that WhatsApp group is for having a smooth communication. Sometimes nowadays we are very everybody is very comfortable with WhatsApp. That's why we are having WhatsApp group. Others distance learning mechanism or process is already there, and you just focus on LMS only. Are you able to clear, Christo?
So to a certain extent, sir. Okay, so that's one thing, and access to the materials also.
There.
All right, it's already there. Okay. Because see, I tried accessing the materials through the IGNOU apps that is already present. I was not able to do it. So if who do I contact, and how do I approach it again?
You just write mail to us, program coordinator, and CC to COE. right? So whatever IOP that, then we'll take it. Okay. If you are still having problem in accessing the site and login problem, our team is there, technical team is there in COE, will help. Okay. So in any way, whenever you communicate to COE team, also CC to us, at least we'll let you know. Okay, we'll discuss with our team together, and we'll find, we'll try to resolve at the earliest.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sima.
Hello, sir. So the assignment should be handwritten or can be typed out and then then can be uploaded?
As of now, IGNOU policy is handwritten and scanned.
All right.
Hi, sir. Is there any kind of format kind of thing, like can this use a A4 size paper? Is that fine?
Examiner, are you able to hear him? I'm not. Rupesh, yeah. Repeat, please.
His voice is breaking actually. There is no format as such, but you just have to write the assignments in the word limit which has been given. Shall we wind up, students? If we don't have any queries, we will just wind up this session. Dr. Gautaman is here.
Yes, yes, he must be here. Yeah. Gautaman, sir?
I did not see him.
He must have left. I don't know.
Hmm.
No, he is not there.
No, I didn't see him since beginning.
Okay. Okay. In between, he was there. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, thank you, students. It was a pleasure meeting you all. And we are always available on WhatsApp, through email. If you have any doubts, any queries, you can always come to us. We can always interact. Thank you so much. Happy learning.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you, ma'am.
everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.